What happens when you vote in DuPage County? How secure is the process? And if I'm a first-time voter, how do I cast my vote? What do I need to vote? Where do I vote? There are 3 steps to voting. 1. Register, which we will cover in a different video. 2. Make a plan. And 3. Cast your vote. Once you are registered, making a plan to vote is easy. Go to vote411.org to download a sample ballot and research the candidates and ballot measures that are on your ballot. You can also look for a candidate forum hosted by your local League of Women Voters. Making a plan is also where you decide whether to vote early, vote by mail, or vote on election day. All of the information about each voting method is at 411.org. Lastly, step 3 is casting your vote. Let's go! If your voting plan is to vote in person, here's some good news. Because of DuPage County's secure paper voting system, your ballot is printed on demand when you successfully check in. That means you can vote anywhere in DuPage County, at early voting sites or on election day. You can find polling locations at vote411.org or dupagecounty.gov/elections. Head to the polling place, which will be well marked. Electioneering is not allowed, so please do not wear merch from your favorite candidate. Note that you don't need an ID to vote in Illinois if you are registered. However, if there is an issue with your registration, like a change of address, you can update or register to vote at the polling place with an ID and proof of address. As you walk into the polling location, you will be greeted by citizen judges of election who have been trained to help facilitate the voting process. You will check in on a secure iPad, which has access to the database of registered voters in DuPage County. You provide your name and address, and the poll worker will find your registration. The poll worker will ask you to sign the iPad with a stylus, and then 2 poll workers, 1 Democrat and 1 Republican, will verify that your signature matches the one on file. Once verified, a ticket will print out, which sets in motion the printing of your ballot based on your precinct. You can watch as your ballot prints, 2-sided, from a printer that is not connected to the internet nor the iPad database. It will be initialed by a poll worker and handed to you with a privacy screen. You will then be directed to a voting booth. There, you can privately cast your votes by filling in the squares next to the candidate's name with the ballpoint pen provided. Fill in the square fully to ensure the scanner can read your vote, and be sure to vote both sides of the ballot. You are allowed to bring in a piece of paper with prompts or a copy of your sample ballot from Vote 411 if needed. You can also reference your cell phone, but while you might be tempted to mark this occasion with a selfie, photos or videos are not allowed. When you are finished, take your completed ballot over to the ballot scanner. A judge will check for initials at the top of your ballot, and you will feed your ballot into the scanner, which will indicate if your ballot was scanned cleanly and your vote counted. Congratulations! The poll worker will then give you the sticker to show you have exercised your right to vote. When election day is over, the judges of election close the polls at each location. The voting scanner tabulates each polling location's results. 2 judges, 1 from each party, take the ballot scanner to the county offices on election night, where poll workers tally the votes from all the polling locations and post results as they come in. This process is monitored by election officials, DuPage County citizen judges of election from each party, and registered poll watchers. Casting a vote in DuPage County is easy and secure. If you have any additional questions, visit vote411.org, and remember, your vote is your voice. This video was produced by the League of Women Voters, with league chapters throughout DuPage County. The League of Women Voters is a nonpartisan organization working to protect and expand voting rights and ensure everyone is represented in our democracy.